Hi writers, welcome to Writers Workshop with Miss D. Today is day 3 of the writing process and we are going to be working on 2 things today. The first thing we're going to be working on is choosing a topic. The second thing we're going to be working on is making a cover for our book. Now, we can't make a cover for the book until we choose a topic. And I know, you have a lot of awesome events that's happened in your life, true stories that's happened that you want to share with the world. And that is awesome, but we can't write about all of them. We have to only choose one. So when we think about a personal narrative, we know that it's a true story about me. So Miss D is going to be writing about herself and you're going to be writing about yourself. And when we are in the process of choosing a topic from our brainstorming list, it might be a little challenging because you have so many great ideas on here that you want to share, but we have to narrow it down. So when we are choosing a topic, we have to think about, do we remember all of the details from the beginning to the very end? Really think about that. And is this a topic that you really care about, that you want to share with other people? Okay, so think about those 2 things. And Miss D is going to show you how to choose a topic. I'm going to be using my brainstorming list here, and you'll use your own at home. So over the break, these are all of the things that I did. I baked cinnamon rolls, lots of cinnamon rolls. I went on a hike. I watched movies with family. I attended my grandmother's funeral, which was really sad. And I also took my dogs to the park to play. So there were a lot of things that I did over winter break that I want to share with you. These are all things that's happened to me. And when I look through my list, I want to make sure that I remember everything from beginning to the end. Now, let's look at the very first topic. I wrote that I baked cinnamon rolls and I made 72 cinnamon rolls. I know. I'm actually going to add that here, 72 cinnamon rolls. Okay, and I had a lot of fun because I tried a few different flavors and they turned out awesome. So baking cinnamon rolls, I baked a lot. I started off by making the dough, and then I filled up the rolls, rolled it up and cut it, and then I baked it, and then I gave it to all of my families and my friends. So I know all of the details from the beginning to the very end. So that might be a possible option. I'm just gonna put a star here because I might want to come back to that one. Let's look at the second one. I went on a hike. Now, I went on a hike, but I don't really want to write about that. It's not something that I care a lot about. So I'm actually going to cross it off. And I want you to do the same on your brainstorming list. If you come across a topic that you don't really feel like you care much about it to share it with other people, or you don't remember all of the details. So let's go ahead and cross it out. Let's move on to the next one. I watched movies with my family. Now, this is something I do a lot, and it's kind of boring now that I think about it because I really just sat down, ate popcorn, and watched a movie. So I definitely want to write something about something that's really exciting, and watching a movie with my family isn't really a story I want to tell others, so I'm actually going to cross that out as well. And then the next topic I have is that I attended my grandmother's funeral. Now, this is a really big part of my winter break because it made me really sad to have to say goodbye to my grandmother. And although I really want to remember all of the good things that's happened, it's not something I really want to talk about, even though I care a lot about it. It makes me really sad to think about it, so I'm probably not going to choose this topic. I'm going to cross that out as well. And the last one is I took my dogs to the park to play. Now, this is also something I do a lot. I take them to the park. They like to run around the grass and play, and we play fetch and everything. But again, it's not something I care about too much to share with other people, so I'm going to cross that out as well. Now, I'm going to go back to my list, and I know that I have a star next to the one that I have. So I'm actually going to circle it here because I think I want to write my book, my personal narrative about baking cinnamon rolls during break because I baked it for my family, my friends, and they all enjoyed it. And I love baking for them. So it means that it's really special to me that I want to share with other people. So I have chosen my topic and I circled it nice and big. All right, so now that we've chosen our topic, we're gonna head over to my desk so I can show you how to make a front cover for our personal narrative book. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Hi Kinders, now that we're at my desk, let's go ahead and get started on our book cover. So in your Writer's Workshop packet, you want to take out one sheet of paper. That's all you're going to need today for our book cover. Take out one sheet of paper and put the rest of the packet aside. And you get to choose how you want your book to look like. You can have a full page going vertical like this, so up and down. You can do the full page and do it horizontal, so left to right. Or you can fold it in half and make it smaller. And I think that's what I'm going to do for my book. So I'll go ahead and zoom in so you can get a better view. So before I get started on anything, I have to make sure I'm brainstorming the 3 parts of the cover. You need to have the title, a drawing, and also your name at the very bottom as the author, because you are the author of your personal narrative. So my topic is baking cinnamon rolls, and I made the cinnamon rolls during holiday break. So I think I'm going to make my title be cinnamon rolls for the holidays. I'm going to write it nice and big so that my reader knows that this is the title of the book. So cinnamon rolls for the holidays. Great. And I'm going to add possibly a little bit of brown because that reminds me of the color of the cinnamon roll filling. Okay. So I have my title, and I need to make sure that when I'm drawing that my reader knows that this book is about cinnamon rolls for the holidays. So I'm going to draw a picture of myself making the cinnamon rolls. And you want to add lots and lots of details. You want your drawing to be high quality. So no white space, adding details, lots of colors. I'm going to draw myself here. Here's my hair, my big smile because baking makes me really happy. And I'm going to draw myself wearing an apron. So, because I get really messy when I bake. Okay, and here's my table. And I'll include my baking tray here with my rolls. And I'll include a rolling pin. So I'm showing the readers what this book is about with my picture. And I'll go ahead and draw a little chef's hat here. And I think I'm going to put an oven over here. And I want to include something with the holidays since that's part of my title. So I'm going to put some Christmas lights here. Awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and color it. Now we are going to include my name at the very bottom as the author. So I'm going to write author. And you can also go back and add any details that you might have forgotten. Remember, the more colors, the better. So I think I'm going to make this part purple here. And then I should be all done with my cover. So you want to make sure your book cover has all of these 3 things: the title, a drawing, and your name. Okay, and use lots of colors, add lots of details so you can get your readers excited to read your book. Alrighty, I can't wait to see what your book covers are going to look like and what your topic is going to be. So go ahead and get started on your cover today so that we can start writing tomorrow. Alrighty, Kinders, great job. I'll see you next time. Bye.